Gazelles basketball action.
Over the shoulder pass, right side for three. You can count it. Gets it to go. Finishes at the rim.
Blocked by Rugby. Rugby has the basketball. Sends it forward to Michael Moores. Moores to the corner. Drew Rankin for three. You can count it. Drew Rankin buries it for Yankton. Buzzer and Yankton secures a big victory here at the Summit. What a game and effort from the Yankton Gazelles.
Timeout on the court. I need a break after seeing that. What a game we have in store here tonight.
It's time for Yankton basketball on KYNT. This broadcast is brought to you in part by
Hy-Vee, Larry's Heating and Cooling, Rhonda Westland State Farm Insurance, Ben's Brew Station, 1919 Root Beer, Fairfield Inn and Suites and the Holiday Inn Express in Yankton, Triple Time Rudy's, Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance, South Dakota Office of the Attorney General, Vision Real Estate, Missouri River Associates, First Chiropractic Centers, First Dakota National Bank, the UPS Store, Conklin Distributing, SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab, Avera, Mayor Signs, Vision Care Associates, Truxedo, MT and RC Smith Insurance, Olson's Pest Technicians, Parker Hannafin, Midwest Insurance Agency, CoreTrust Bank, H&R Block of Yankton, Vantage Financial, Adam Walter, The Move Group, Hedro.
Now, we go live to the action with SDVA and NSMA Sportscaster of the Year award winner and the voice of Yankton Bucks and Gazelles Athletics, KYNT Sports Director, Bryce Ladwig.
And good evening. This is Gazelles basketball on KYNT and KYNTV. I'm Bryce Ladwig. Thank you for joining us here this evening. It is a unique occasion as, well, I am in Yankton. I am in the KYNT studios, and I will be hosting your pregame show, halftime show, and, of course, your postgame show. But as far as the video feed is concerned, we will have a video feed for you here, hopefully momentarily. We are simulcasting our sister station up in Pierre, KCCR Sports. Dylan Simmons will have the call of the action, so you will still get to see the Gazelles on KYN-TV, and hopefully you'll stick around and join us throughout the evening as the Pierre Governors 6-5 on the season, hosting the 0-13 Yankton Gazelles, still looking for that first win on the season. It will be tough, another ESD matchup as well. We'll see how the Gazelles can fare up in the state capital. Well, I guess tonight my broadcast booth is the studio. It's brought to you by Fairfield Inn and Suites and Holiday Inn Express in Yankton. Get great rates and flexible reservation changes by calling the Fairfield by Marriott or Holiday Inn Express Hotel Direct, 605-653-2250. And special shout out to those at the KYN-TV Watch Party location, Ben's Brew Station, the official Watch Party location of all KYN-TV games. So grab your friends and families and get together for all the KYN-TV action. Because if it's on KYN-TV, it's on at Ben's. Fans of the game brought to you by Triple Time Rudy's on Broadway. Whether you're traveling to a home or away game, be sure to fuel up at Triple Time Rudy's, located at 1606 Broadway Avenue. And I want to say to the Gazelles and all the fans traveling up to the state capitol, be careful with weather and, of course, that drive late at night. It can be a scary one, so be very careful. And hopefully you enjoy your time up in the state capitol. Our officials of the game brought to you by the South Dakota Office of the Attorney General. They are the law on the court. I want to thank a few of our sports sponsors. Without them, of course, broadcasts like this would not be possible. That includes America's Best Realty. Tired of renting or apartment living? Ready to upgrade or own your own home? Call America's Best Realty at 260-1600 and unlock the American dream. And Edward Jones Financial Advisor, Colby Kukta. To win in sports, you have to adapt your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. Colby Kukta, your Edward Jones Financial Advisor, can review your game plan. Call 605-653-4860 today. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Elwood Family Dental Care, where they take care of the entire family and are always welcoming new patients. Kaiser Heating and Cooling. When it comes to heating and cooling, be the wiser and go with Kaiser. That's Kaiser Heating and Cooling of Yankton. 808 West 23rd Street. First Dakota National Bank. For more than 150 years, they've been providing South Dakota families and businesses just like yours with personalized banking services. First Dakota National Bank is proud to support Yankton Sports, member FDIC. And we check in on the Pierre Lady Govs and how they got to this point in the season, their last few matchups. And they're coming off a victory at Harrisburg back on the 4th, 53-40. And prior to that, they lost at O'Gorman 67-44, looking to get right here this evening hosting the Gazelles. And the Gazelles, of course, 0-13 on the season. And the outside of that Sodex 16, we'll go over that in a little bit. Their last few matchups, they were at Brandon Valley back on the 31st of January, lost that one 61-11. And then they're at Sioux Falls Roosevelt on the 24th of January and lost that one 63-46. So just really looking to get a bounce back game here against ESD rival and see if they can do it up in the state capitol. It'll be a tough test for the Gazelles, but they've been in so many games this season. Just looking to put all 4 quarters together. Maybe tonight that will be the case. This is the Hy-Vee Tip-Off Show. Hy-Vee, there's a helpful smile in every aisle. We'll go ahead and take our first break. This is Gazelles basketball on KYNT, KYNTV, and simulcasting KCCR.
Thousands and thousands of prices on thousands and thousands of items in every aisle and in every department. Online, too. And on many of your favorite products, we've even matched prices with some of the biggest discount stores in the country. Because we get it, times are still tough. So we'll continue to work hard to bring you new lower prices on thousands of items. Things are looking different at Hy-Vee. Come see for yourself.
I love 1919 root beer. It's the best over a big scoop of vanilla ice cream. My favorite is just ice cold 1919 poured over crunchy ice. It's so refreshing. It's the creamiest root beer ever.
1919 root beer is the perfect treat. Brewed in small batches with only the finest ingredients. It's the creamiest, full-bodied, alcohol and caffeine-free draft root beer available. It's a taste tradition since, well, 1919.
The Boathouse is for everyone. Axe throwing, mini bowling, shuffleboard, beanbag, golf, pool, and darts. Plus awesome food and drinks with lots of cold craft beers and other beverages. Some say the Boathouse is the most fun you can have on land. Trivia on Tuesday nights, music bingo on Wednesdays with live music on Friday night. This is downtown Yankton's fun gathering place for all ages. If you can't be on the boat or at a Bucks or Gazelles game, then it's the Boathouse.
Kaiser Heating and Cooling is your hometown heating and cooling professionals specializing in heating your homes, businesses, facilities, and farms. Our trained product line is capable of heating homes of all sizes up to the largest industrial facilities. We also install and service in-floor heating systems, shop radiant heaters, hanging garage heaters, and of course our premium line of Heat and Glow gas and wood fireplaces. When you want to stay warm this winter and feel the heat, remember Kaiser Heating and Cooling, Yankton's most trusted heating professionals for over 76 years.
Oh, Sheboygan, I just can't get you off my mind.
There's no better way to tip off your party than with Sheboygan Natural Casing Wieners, all beef hot dogs, or cocktail smokies. Make your party a slam dunk. Put some Sheboygan on the table. Available at your favorite local grocer and produced with pride at Simple Meats in Yankton.
The way it tastes is simply divine. I got Sheboygan on my mind. Sheboygan.
Look at all the pictures of the resort you'd stay in every year. All you need to do is pay reasonable maintenance fees once a year. With any contract that you're signing, read and understand everything. What happens if you cancel? Can you get out of this contract? If you feel pushed into signing the contract, you need to stop and take a step back. If you have questions, contact the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
Hey, weekend warriors and outdoor explorers, something big is rolling in. For a limited time, Explorers Credit Union is slashing your qualifying rate in half on boat and camper loans. That's right, from February 10th through 21st, gear up for your next exploration with the lowest rates of the season. Get ready to chase sunsets, reel in the big one, or wake up to those lake life views. Pre-apply now at explorerscu.com. Membership eligibility required. Offer subject to change at any time. Terms and conditions apply. NCUA insured.
All right, welcome back into Gazelles basketball on KYNT and KYNT-TV. Thank you for joining us here this evening. Let's get into your standings review. Check on Class AA for girls basketball. It's brought to you by Rhonda Westland State Farm Insurance. Let Rhonda review your current home, auto, or life insurance to see if she can help you save some money. That's Rhonda Westland State Farm Insurance. The number one team in Class AA for girls basketball right now is the O'Gorman Knights. They are 13-0, 45.615 seed points. They're followed by Sioux Falls, Washington, Brandon Valley, Rapid City Stevens, Mitchell, Brookings, and in number 7th, Pierre, the 6-5 record, 41.727 seed points. And then 8th place is Spearfish. So those top 8 would face the next 8 if the Sodak 16 playoff were to start right now. Those next 8 would be Aberdeen Central, Harrisburg, Sioux Falls Jefferson, Huron, Sioux Falls Roosevelt, T-Area, Watertown, and Sturgis Brown. The 4 teams on the outside looking in if the playoffs were to start right now: Sioux Falls Lincoln, Yankton with an 0-13 record in 18th place, 35.846 seed points, and then Rapid City Central and Douglas. So Yankton needs a couple of wins here, and they'll probably get themselves into that top 16. It should only take, but about 3 or 4 wins probably. Usually that's how it ends up with the Class AA's of girls and boys basketball, but this year might be a little bit different. I mean, in the boys side, 4 ESD teams are on the outside looking in. West River is all inside the playoff. So that's the first time that's happened since I've been doing this for nearly a decade. So it's interesting to say at the very least, and see how that all pans out for us. All right. Do not have a pregame coach interview for you today. That'll be brought to you by 1919 Root Beer, the creamiest full-body draft root beer available. Find it in convenience stores, grocery stores, or on tap at local restaurants. And I want to thank a few of our sportscaster partners. Without them, this broadcast would not be possible. That includes Explorers Credit Union. Wherever you want your financial journey to take you, Explorers Credit Union is here to help with the vision of financial empowerment for everyone. Discover the difference at explorerscu.com. And Aztec, one of Yankton's greatest employers and friend of the community. Aztec, building industry-changing solutions that create life-changing opportunities. Build a career with a group that's built to connect from rock to road. Click careers at aztecindustries.com. And Midwest Insurance Agency. See Travis and Whitney Devine at Midwest Insurance for your farm, home, and auto insurance needs today. Call today to set up an appointment, 665-2389, or visit MidwestInsuranceYankton.com. And Yankton Medical Clinic. So much care, so close to home. Take another break, come back, and start talking about our key player of the game, as well as our keys to the game right here on KYNT and KYN-TV. This is Gazelles Basketball.
Looking for fuel or more? Stop by Triple Time Rudy's, your locally owned convenience store at 17th and Broadway. At Triple Time Rudy's, they're proud to support the community, offering fuel discounts to Yankton's largest employers and backing local activities and events. Inside, you'll discover regional favorites like Dimmock cheese and premium meats from the Kaler and Renner lockers. Whether it's a quick snack, a tank of top-quality fuel, or a taste of local goodness, Triple Time Rudy's, fueling your day, fueling the community.
The mission of State Farm is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. Hi, I'm Roy Wilcox with State Farm Insurance. We have been helping customers get to a better state for over 100 years. No matter where you are in life, we're here to help you make the right play calls for your insurance coverage. Give me a call or stop by anytime.
Call Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance today, 665-7140. Find more at roywilcox.com.
A few days ago, a college student stopped by the UPS store to print out her research paper. As she waited, she noticed our promotional flyers and asked if we print posters for school events. Yes, we can. Hi, this is Doug at the UPS store, where for over 8 years we've been supporting the community with all their printing needs. Whether it's posters, flyers, or academic papers, we can do it. Stop by and see how we can help with your printing needs. And don't forget to ask about our shipping services or print specials.
Do you want a job that keeps it real? At Truxedo, a real truck company, we keep it real by promoting our values of excellent service, teamwork, accountability, and innovation. Join the Truxedo team and enjoy your next career adventure. We have a variety of openings, including weekend maintenance technician 2. So don't wait. Get up, get out, and apply at realtruck.com/careers. Start your next adventure with a career at Truxedo.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
Throughout American Heart Month, Yankton Medical Clinic cardiologists remind you to love your heart. Move it, move it, move it. Exercise remains the best way to maintain a healthy heart. Brisk walking 2.5 hours a week can go a long way in helping your heart. This Love Your Heart message, courtesy of Dr. Pajuru, cardiologist at Yankton Medical Clinic. To schedule an appointment with Dr. Pajuru, call 605-664-2741. No referral needed. Learn more at yanktonmedicalclinic.com. So much care, so close to home.
FNBO is the great big small bank, and for more than 165 years, we've been with you where you are. A bank that's ready for all your needs, both big and small. Here to help you earn more, save more, so you can do more every step of the way. It's what you can expect from the great big small bank. FNBO, independent and family owned for 6 generations, and ever so focused on you. Stop on by or visit us at fnbo.com, member FDIC.
All right, welcome back in Gazelles basketball on KYNT and KYNTV. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We are simulcasting the feed of KCCR Sports, our sister station up in Pierre, but I will be hosting your pregame, halftime, and postgame show. Dylan Simmons of KCCR will have the call of the action on the court, and when they're playing their commercials, we will play ours, and hopefully you like that bouncing basketball graphic that I have for you here tonight on KYNTV during those times. Other than that, we'll make sure the video comes your way. All right, keys to the game brought to you by Vision Real Estate, where their focus is always on you. Vision Real Estate, located at 605 East 4th Street, Suite 2 in Yankton, or call 605-664-5555. All right, so for that, it's going to be the Gazelles. The rebounding. Sorry about that. I was doing something else. So rebounding for the Gazelles. They have a minus 6.1 rebounding average differential on the season, and they are really looking forward that to improve as we move forward here. And they just had some teams that are just getting second and third chance opportunities, and if the Gazelles, that just can't really happen. So looking for that to be changed, or at least be attacked upon more and more. We talked to Coach Blake Savvy all the time about it, and it is one of the main focuses of practice each and every week. Our key player of the game brought to you by Missouri River Associates. Looking for insurance agents that have the knowledge to point you in the right direction? Contact Missouri River Associates in Yankton. All right, Missouri River Associates in Yankton, key player of the game, Eden Wolfgram on the season. She is having quite the season, and you look at her numbers, about 16.4 points per game, and leading the team in assists and points in the paint, just really making things happen for the Gazelles. She has had a few games where she's been shut out, but that just goes to show you the amount of attention that the sophomore is bringing from defenses. So looking forward to her having a big night tonight. Thanks to our sports sponsors. Without them, this broadcast would not be possible, including One Office Solution, the one source for all your office products, including copiers, furniture, and office supplies. One Office Solution is located next to Pizza Ranch on Broadway in Yankton. And Graham Tire. If you notice issues with your vehicle, don't hesitate to call the service experts at Graham Tire, because they do more than sell tires. That's Graham Tire of Yankton, your auto service and tire store next door. And the UPS store, offering packing and shipping, plus printing services, mailboxes, and direct mail services, helping small businesses reach their goals in Yankton across from Walmart. And FNBO, the great big small bank, proud to serve the community for more than 165 years. Stop by your local branch or visit fnbo.com. Member FDIC. Take a break, come back, and continue here on the Hy-Vee Tip-Off Show.
Whether you're nearing retirement or already enjoying it, I'll help you create a financial plan that works best for you. I'm Adam Walter with Vantage Financial. I believe financial planning should be as enjoyable as a day spent fishing or pheasant hunting. If you want personalized investment planning, retirement strategies, and insurance reviews tailored to your unique goals, let's talk. Search Adam Walter with Vantage Financial or visit vfplanning.com.
Vantage Financial Partners is a registered investment advisor. SEC registration does not constitute an endorsement of Vantage by the SEC, nor does it indicate that Vantage has attained a particular level of skill or ability.
If you want a job where your work matters, you belong at Avera. Here, we've invested in our workforce because every Avera team member drives our health ministry forward, making a difference in lives and communities every day. We offer competitive pay, great health insurance, and even career opportunities. We're putting people first, including you. Search for local job openings and apply at avera.org/careers.
Looking for the perfect place to get together with friends and family, watch the game, and enjoy some of the best wings in town? Make plans to visit Checkers Sports Bar and Grill. Whether it's college basketball, hockey highlights, or any other sport, your game day cravings are covered. Enjoy the action while you dig into mouth-watering wings, juicy burgers, and stacked sandwiches. Open Tuesday through Sunday. Checkers Sports Bar and Grill is Yankton's favorite spot for food, friends, and sports. Your game days belong at Checkers. Have a large group or event that you'd like to offer clothing for? JJ Benji's can make you look good. Instead of you taking orders, collecting money, and then delivering the clothing, let JJ Benji's handle it all. JJ Benji's will create an online store with the merchandise you want to offer. People order, pay, and then JJ Benji's will ship it. You just provide a link or QR code to the online store, and that's it. Contact JJ Benji's in Yankton for more information.
I'm Colby Cookta, one of your Yankton Edward Jones financial advisors. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why I'm a proud sponsor of the Yankton Bucks and Gazelles on KYNT.
Call 605-653-4860 or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs.
I'm Colby Cookta, financial advisor Edward Jones Yankton, member SIPC.
I'm Father Lacey, and hiking allows me to show my faithful spirit. Being out in nature allows all of those things to work together in my head so I can see how it's all connected. To be able to take these things that I'm pondering and draw them back into the ministry, into that life here at Mount Marty.
Show your spirit at Mount Marty University and schedule a tour today at showyourspiritmmu.com.
Did you ever hear that cheese is the favorite food of all mice? Well, that's just a myth. Here's the fact. Mice love all food, often eating up to 8 pounds of it in their lifetime. Mice spread disease through urine, droppings, and dander, contaminating food and surfaces like counters and floors, and that's no myth. A pest professional is your best defense against the devastation rodents, termites, roaches, and ants can cause to your home and family.
Olson Pest Technicians, 1-800-KIL-BUGS.
All right, welcome back to the Hy-Vee Tip-Off Show. I was just informed from KCCR that they're working on their video, and they're going to try to get that up and running here shortly. So not on our end. We are pulling their video feed, though, so if they don't get theirs fixed, we're just going to have to try to figure things out here on our end. I'm sure we will. I don't think we really have much choice. So we'll try to get it figured out as we move forward. Both teams are on the court and warming up, getting ready for the game tonight. Colors of the game brought to you by Royal Sports Shop in Yankton. Need new uniforms for your school or rec team? Call or go online to royalsportshop.com. And it looks like the Pierre Governors are going to be in their home whites and their green trim and numbers and letters. And then Yankton will be in their road reds and white numbers and letters. Your starting lineups, we'll do those as the game progresses, or Dylan Simmons will. And that is brought to you by First Chiropractic Center, making life better one adjustment at a time. Located at 2507 Foxrun Parkway in Yankton. And your tip-off around the corner brought to you by The Boathouse. Located in the downtown Meridian District, The Boathouse is the most fun you can find on land. Head there for great food, fun, and drinks. If you can't be on the boat or at a Bucks or Gazelles game, then it's The Boathouse. All right, take another break. Hopefully we'll come back. We'll have some video solution for you up in Pierre via KCCR Sports. That's around the corner here on KYNT and KYNTV.
If you've been suffering from chronic pain or a recent injury,
check us out, Lane, Reed, and Cole Sawatsky at SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab.
We offer a wide variety of treatments and techniques, including dry needling, cupping, chiropractic adjustments, and sports rehabilitation.
Our mission is to ensure an individualized and efficient treatment plan to get you back on your feet.
From ankle sprains and sports injuries to neck pain and headaches, we've got your back.
Give us a call or book an appointment on our website. SWAT Chiropractic, specialized wellness and therapy.
Quality tarps shipped today. Get back to work faster with Sherco's Express Tarps program. Convenient same-day shipping on replacement tarps designed to fit the most common trailer makes and models. Manufactured with superior quality materials, workmanship, and customer service, Sherco Express Tarps will have you back in the field and on the road in no time. For additional details and to learn more, give us a call at 1-800-474-8756 or find us at Sherco.com. Demand the best. Demand Sherco.
I'm Colby Cookta, one of your Yankton Edward Jones financial advisors. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why I'm a proud sponsor of the Yankton Bucks and Gazelles on KYNT.
Call 605-653-4860 or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs.
I'm Colby Cookta, financial advisor Edward Jones Yankton, member SIPC.
Life insurance is one of those subjects that make people want to change the subject rather than to admit they probably don't have enough. That's why I, your State Farm agent Rhonda Westland, focus on how the benefits of life insurance actually live on by asking people to think in terms of life without having to sell the house insurance, or life without having to give up college insurance. Find out how the benefits of life insurance can live on for your family. Call me, Rhonda Westland, your State Farm agent in Yankton at 665-4411 and put the life back in life insurance.
Have aches and pains taken you out of your game? Sports injuries can happen quickly, posing threats to your health and ability to participate in your regular athletic activities. I'm Dr. Mackenzie Erlinson from First Chiropractic Centers. Chiropractic care can provide pain relief from sore and aching muscles and lead to faster recovery after workout by easing the inflammation you experience, like stiffness, pain, or restricted movement. Visit with us about managing your sports injuries. First Chiropractic Centers, making life better, one adjustment at a time.
I've been around long enough to know nothing is really free. This is Larry from Larry's Heating and Cooling. This is true in the heating and cooling business. When you hear about free furnaces or air conditioners, beware. That's bull. I've seen the quotes and heard the lines. We offer the same products for less money. Before you fall for a scam, give us a call. We'll give you an honest, no obligation quote. Larry's Heating and Cooling, Yankton and Vermilion.
High school sports fans, take your game to the next level with Sparkling Ice Starburst, your new favorite game day boost. Bursting with bold flavors like strawberry, cherry, orange, and lemon, it's the perfect refreshment to keep you energized. Packed with sparkling fun and zero sugar, Sparkling Ice Starburst is the ultimate drink to fuel your spirit. Whether you're hitting the court or cheering from the stands, Sparkling Ice Starburst has your back. Grab some today and make every play a star performance. Sparkling Ice Starburst, where flavor meets performance.
All right, looks like we have video. See if that can... I jinxed it. My sympathies, though, with KCCR. It happens. That's the deal with live streams. But we'll wait for them to see if they can get that figured out. for you. We may have an audio simulcast only tonight, depending on that. If not, I'll try to keep the scoreboard as well. I'll do whatever I can to try to make this as easy on everyone as possible. I do apologize for that. We just logistically couldn't make it work to make it up to Pierre this go round. So trying to do something a little bit different, and we'll get through the night together. Hopefully the Gazelles put up a really good fight up in the state capitol, and we'll see how that is all able to go. Until we get even an audio feed from KCCR, we'll take another break, come back, and continue here. This is hopefully Gazelles basketball on KYNT and KYNTV.
Are fine lines and wrinkles making you feel less confident? Imagine a smoother, more radiant you in just one visit. The solution? Botox. Dr. Elwood at Elwood Family Dental Care is trained and experienced in providing cosmetic Botox to reduce fine lines in the facial region. Say goodbye to frown lines, crow's feet, and forehead wrinkles, and rediscover your natural beauty with safe and effective Botox treatment. Contact Elwood Family Dental Care today to schedule a consultation and see if you're a good candidate.
Cross the lane to Isaac. Bruns runs it up with the right hand and scores. It's a steal and a score for South Dakota. Presented by First Interstate Bank, the South Dakota Coyote men's basketball team is set to host South Dakota State Sunday, February 16th at 1 o'clock in the Sanford Coyote Sports Center. Be a part of the state's biggest rivalry. Tickets are available now at goyotes.com. Bounce pass down to the block. Ashton Smith up with a two-hand flush.
Hey Yankton, are you looking to get down and dirty with full-time benefits and great pay? This is Luke from Hydro Maintenance. Come join our maintenance team where every day is something new, from electrical and all the way to hydraulics. We need your hands-on experience and mechanical knowledge. Hydro Maintenance is waiting for you. At Hydro, you will be a part of a bigger story, a story shaped by you. Apply today. Jobs.hydro.com. That's jobs.hydro.com. Search Yankton.
Are you tired of waiting forever for a return phone call or being told to call a 1-800 number? I'm Jen with Missouri River Associates. Our office strives on providing fast, personal service for all your insurance needs. Home, auto, life, health, Medicare, and more.
From home and auto to life and disability, I'm Skylar Sherman, and I offer tailored solutions with a personal touch. Because when it comes to protecting what matters most, you deserve more than just a generic plan. I'm not just here to sell you a policy. I'm here to understand your unique needs and find coverage that's right for you. Give me a call today at Missouri River Associate.
Are you looking to buy or sell your home, but not sure where to start? I'm Deb Speck with Vision Real Estate, and I'm here to help you every step of the way. With almost 20 years of experience and a passion for finding the perfect match, I'll work hard for you, answer all your questions along the way, and make it stress-free. Call me at 605-664-5555, and let's get you moving.
Avoid the winter blues with a staycation at the Holiday Inn Express or Fairfield by Marriott in Yankton.
Traveling during the winter can be a hassle, but a quick evening or weekend stay at the Holiday Inn Express or Fairfield is easy.
Each property has a pool, clean, comfortable rooms, free breakfast, and are close to restaurants and the movie theaters.
The prescription for the winter blues is a stay at the Holiday Inn Express or Fairfield.
For great rates and flexible reservation changes, call either hotel direct.
Get it clean with Buell's.
Dress shirts, suits, dresses, coats. At Buell's, they specialize in dry cleaning and pressing. You can pick it up or even have it delivered.
Got a tough stain you're worried about getting out? Leave it to Buell's. They're experts in getting out those nasty stains.
Do you wash your own comforter? If you really want it clean, let Buell's do it. Their large-size washers are perfect for comforters.
If you need it clean, take it to Buell's. 444 West 3rd, Yankton.
Moody Motors in Niobrara is here to help with all of your automotive needs. Whether that means getting you into a nicer vehicle, servicing or repairing your current vehicle, or any auto body or glass replacement needs. If you are in the market for a nicer vehicle, we finance all new and used vehicles with very low interest rates. Moody Motors in Niobrara, your one-stop vehicle shop. View our inventory online at moodymotor.com.
You're in the mood for Moody.
Boston Shoes to Boots is your locally owned family shoe store located in downtown Yankton on Cedar Street. We offer the service and quality product to fit the whole family. Whether you're in the market for athletics, dress, casual, or work, come shop with us 6 days a week or shop online all the time at bostonshoestoboots.com. Try out our foot scanner and get fitted for insoles. Happy feet keep you healthy and on the move. Boston Shoes to Boots is proud to support Yankton High School athletics.
With the Build Dakota Scholarship, the math is simple. 0 student loans, 0 job hunt drama, and 0 things holding you back. All those zeros add up to a 100% full ride to a South Dakota technical college. With degrees in nursing, engineering, agriculture, automotive, and way more, hundreds of careers are right at your fingertips. Scholarship applications are open now through March 31st. Apply in 3 easy steps at BuildDakotaScholarships.com.
Old Man Winter is here, and you don't want your car left out in the cold because of a broken garage door. Routine service of your doors and openers could prevent some future problems, but unpredictable problems could put your door out of commission. When unforeseen problems arise, the professionals at Upper Midwest Garage Door are prepared to get your door going again. Call today for routine service or when a problem arises. Find more at UpperMidwestGarageDoor.com, your authorized Clopay dealer.
All right, welcome back in. This is Gazelles basketball on KYNT, and I guess streaming on KYNT-V. So we ran into a snafu, and I do not believe we're going to have video coverage tonight, and that makes me very sad. But we're still going to carry the audio out of KCCR, our sister station up in Pierre, and hopefully you will continue to join us all around the scoreboard, and we'll have a good night. Hopefully the Gazelles can put up a really great fight. Dylan Simmons on the call for KCCR. We'll tune in now.
Before the games, I'd get all the players introduced and get the crowd hyped up, as you would expect here at Riggs High School. And I always love that pregame package. Always adds a certain element of intrigue to any game. It's also senior night for this Pierre Governors girls basketball team. Not their last home game of the season, but a special night to be sure. And some of the Pierre Governors, some of their better players will be honored tonight. Among those, you've got Lennox Dupree, a senior, Graceland Taylor, also a senior, Grace Richter and Addison Soma. So many great seniors on this Pierre Governors basketball squad, and they'll be honored as part of the pregame festivities here in just a moment. Got Kirk Debout standing out here center court, the Pierre Governors girls basketball team, as well as some other members of the Governors coaching staff. They've learned a lot from these players. They've seen a lot of great stuff from them over the years. And the character that they've shown, the ability they've shown is certainly to be commended. First up, Lennox Dupree will make her way out to center court. And she is certainly a player that has helped this Governors team tremendously over the years. And she'll get a nice ovation from the crowd. While the festivities are taking place, we're going to take another 3-minute timeout and be right back. You're listening to KCCR High School Basketball right here on KCCR and the KCCR Sports YouTube channel. Back in 3.
It's never a good time to find yourself stuck on the side of the road. When you do, call Gary's Towing, your trusted family-owned towing service serving the Yankton area for over 50 years. Whether it's light, medium, or heavy towing, they've got the right equipment and the experience to get you back on the road fast. Day or night, call Gary, Mike, or Mason, 665-4351. Gary's Towing, where experience means reliability.
Small businesses are the backbone of our community. CoreTrust helps your business thrive with checking, online bill pay, small business loans, credit card processing, local approval and support for government grants and loans, investments to grow your hard-earned assets, and insurance to protect them. all from Core Trust, the community bank that's right down the street and everywhere you want us to be. Visit coretrustbank.com today.
Member FDIC.
Imagine paid vacation, sick leave, holidays, and full medical coverage the moment you start a new job. Plus quarterly profit sharing, 5% 401k match, and a company-paid retirement plan your first day on the job. With Parker of Yankton, you don't have to imagine, because all these benefits begin day one. We are hiring assemblers, material handlers, and line operation techs for both shifts. Don't mind working nights? Enjoy a pay differential of $235. If you're looking to upgrade your career and have day one benefits, apply today at parker.com.
Parker, engineering your success.
That's you trying to fix the plumbing yourself to save a few bucks. Doing things yourself doesn't always end well. The same goes for insurance. That's why Auto Owners works with local independent agents who tailor coverage to meet your needs and offer discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance. Because sometimes you need a professional to get the job done right. That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MT and RC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. Visit mtrcsmithinsurance.com.
Does anyone in your family have macular degeneration? At Vision Care Associates, we are dedicated to delivering the highest standard of eye care, utilizing the latest medical advancements to protect and improve your vision. That's why we offer ZX Pro, a new technology that measures the risk for macular degeneration. ZX Pro is a test used to assess macular health before signs of macular degeneration even begin. Be proactive and schedule an appointment.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
Something big is happening at Hy-Vee. We've just lowered thousands and thousands of prices on thousands and thousands of items in every aisle and in every department. Online, too. And on many of your favorite products, we've even matched prices with some of the biggest discount stores in the country. Because we get it, times are still tough. So we'll continue to work hard to bring you new lower prices on thousands of items. Things are looking different at Hy-Vee. Come see for yourself.
KCCR and the KCCR Sports YouTube channel, and tonight from KYNT in Yankton. If you're listening in from Yankton, glad to have you. Just including Senior Day festivities here at the Riggs High School Arena. Your Governor's girls basketball team being honored. And a lot of great seniors, as I mentioned before the break, on this team. Just about ready to go out for a photo op. Got to commemorate the special moment with a photograph, as you'd expect. And again, this is a great way to honor these players and the years, the commitment, the time they've put in. It takes a lot to be a high school basketball player, and it's a lot for them to go in, day out, week in, week out, year in and year out, and commit to this sport the way that they do. And these Governor girls have certainly shown a great level of commitment and an ability that I'm sure Kirk Beebout and the rest of these fans here in Riggs High School are very, very proud of. Players will make their way to the bench, and we'll get set for the remainder of pregame festivities and get this show on the road between the Govs and the Gazelles in ESD South Dakota AA basketball action. And it's time for the national anthem. We will allow this to play. Stay right here.
And now the playing of our national anthem by the Riggs High Pep Band under the direction of Mr. Gage Woolman.
Great playing of our national anthem by the Riggs High School Band. Now it's time to meet the starters for both sides, and we will begin with the Yankton Gazelles.
And now let's meet the ladies bringing the spirit through the green and white. Fight, 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 Pierre Governor, your Governor cheerleader, Mackenzie Newell.
Getting a nice introduction as always. Appreciate all that they do. And they've got their own batch of seniors here tonight. A couple of seniors on the cheerleading squad. And this night's also for them as well, as it is for all the Riggs High School seniors in the crowd. Now time to meet the Gazelles. First up, Kelson Wells, number 3.
Sophomore guard, number 5, Jocelyn Elwood.
Followed by Jocelyn Elwood, number 5, another key starter for the Gazelles and a key sophomore. Number 10, Eden Wolfgren, yet another sophomore for the Gazelles. Number 11, Nora Krajewski. And September Rauch, number 33. And of course, led by head coach Blake Savvy is the Yankton Gazelles. And now we'll get ready to see the Pierre Governors make their way onto the court. First up, it's Lennox Dupree on senior night, looking for another star-studded performance. Next up, Emery Larson, number 11, sharpshooter from beyond the arc. Number 20, Gracelyn Taylor, another key senior guard. Number 23, Grace Richter, guess what, another senior. A lot of veteranity on this team. And number 24, Addison Selma, yet another senior to round out our Pierre Governors starting lineup. So a senior-heavy lineup for the Govs tonight, the exact same lineup they used against Harrisburg back on Tuesday, and a great crowd on hand here at Riggs High School to witness a swan song, so to speak, for this incredible unit. Scoreboard presented by American Family Insurance and the Brittany Shufflebine Agency. Thank you to Brittany and American Family Insurance for sponsoring our KCCR Sports Basketball Scoreboard as Yankton and Pierre get set to do battle right here at Riggs High School on senior night. A lot of emotions, a lot of intensity, and a lot of action set to go down right here. Govs and Gazelles, we're underway. Ball is tipped backward and collected by Gracelyn Taylor. Bounce pass inside to Dupree. Taylor gets it back. Taylor in the post, kicks it out. Three-point shot up from Larson. And she racked it home from way downtown. Emery Larson wasting no time. The junior making her impact on senior night. A triple for the Govs and a 3-0 lead. 7:35 to go in the first quarter. Gazelles have the basketball, trying to do something with it. September Rauch, guarded by Richter, moves to the left side, hands it off. Ball taken by Wolfgram. Eden Wolfgram looking for a screen. Going up against Taylor, gets her out of the way. Now goes opposite side to Elwood. Jocelyn Elwood driving, tries to kick it out, finally does. Ball collected by Rauch. Three-point shot is up, off the mark, and no good as it bounced high off the rim and onto the wiring that holds up the goal here at Riggs High School. So the ball out of bounds, Pierre with it. Now a full court press momentarily shown by the Gazelles. Pierre with the basketball. Lennox Dupree's got it. Governors average well over 54 points a game. Trying to get more than that tonight. Screen for Dupree. Bounce inside. Gets it to Soma and she scores. Addison Soma puts the Govs on top 5-0. Great setup on the assist by Lennox Dupree, senior to senior. And it's 5-0 Govs, 6:39 to go in the first quarter. Bounce pass, three-point shot for the Gazelles. No good off the side of the iron for Krajewski. Rebound taken up by the Govs. Here's Larson, she's already got a triple. Kicks it out to Dupree. Dupree on the left wing. Now she'll recollect and reset the offense. Richter gives it to Larson. Larson able to find Soma. Soma goes to Taylor. Taylor right side, inside to Larson. Couldn't quite collect it. Ball out of bounds, but last touch by Wolfgram. And Pierre will come up with the basketball. Govs enter the game at 6-5 overall, 5-5 in double-A play. trying to put themselves well above 500, and 2 games above 500 for the first time in a while. Wide open, Soma scores. A bust by the Gazelles, and it's 7-0 Governors. They had no idea where Addison Soma was that time, and she made them pay. 7-0 Pierre, 5:57 to go in the first quarter. Here's Elwood. Jocelyn Elwood goes to Rauch. September Rauch. Trying to make magic in February. Just got that ball out. 3-point shot is up and good from Eden Wolfgram. I don't know how in the world that Rauch got that ball to Wolfgram with all the pressure in her face, but somehow the Gazelles end up with a triple. 7-3 Governors, 5:53 to go in the first quarter. Or 5:30, check it. Soma's got it. Soma goes to Taylor. She puts up a corner 3 and nails it. Graceland Taylor from downtown, and this near-capacity crowd explodes at Rigg High School. 10-3. 10-3 Governors as that ball is pitched out of bounds by Graceland Taylor. She was guarding Eden Wolfgram that time. Wolfgram working as the point guard in this game for the Gazelles. Yankton 0-14, looking for their first win of the season and trying to get their wits about them after a 61-11 drubbing by the Brandon Valley Lynx this past Friday. 3-point shot up and away, and no good from Krajewski this time. Rebound taken up by the Govs. Fast break for Pierre. Larson trying to collect it, and finally does in the far corner. Richter goes to Dupree. A little bit of miscommunication. Dupree still collects it. Taylor to Soma. Soma right at the 3-point line, now in the lane, lost the basketball. Good defense by the Gazelles, and here they come. Wolfgram, unabated, scores. Eden Wolfgram able to get right to the basket, and it's now 10-5 Pierre. A nice capitalization of the fast break. And an even better job stealing that ball initially by the Gazelles defense. Screen for Dupree, and a foul committed by Yankton. This one's going to go against Kelson Wells. She was trying to guard Dupree, just made a little bit too much contact. 4:16 to go in this first quarter. Larson's got it. Larson to Richter on the right side. Grace Richter finds Dupree. Dupree, step back 3. Yes, sir! Buried by Dupree from long range, and that's been a familiar sight in her 4 years at Riggs High School. 13-5 Governors, 3 3-pointers already for Pierre. As this shot is up and no good, but a foul committed by September Rauch. Or Rao, excuse me. Free throw on the way for the Gazelles. 3:58 to go in the first quarter. And that free throw goes in, so apologize on the Rao rather, mispronunciation. I've heard it said both ways, so got the clarification from my man John Winkler. Second free throw is up and good. 13-7, Pierre on top. 3:55 to go in the first quarter. And Lennox Dupree in control of the basketball. Larson right side. It's the ball back. Now Taylor pump fakes, almost lost it for a second. Bobbled it. Ball being guarded by Krajewski. 3-point shot for Dupree. In and out, no good. Soma fought for the rebound but couldn't collect it. Wolfgram gets it for the Gazelles. And now Wolfgram, pass center court. In the lane, kicks it out. Stepping in, pulling up a shot, and missing is Jocelyn Elwood. Fast break for the Governors. Larson, opposite side, another 3 attempt from Dupree is off the front of the iron, no good. Ball out of bounds, but Pierre will get the ball once more. Last touch by Kelson Wells, I believe. And Pierre's got it once again. 3:17 to go in the first quarter. Larson gets the inbound. Goes opposite side to Richter, who's scoreless so far. Finds Dupree. Has 1 3-point shot thus far in the game. Larson goes all the way across to Dupree, and she somehow is able to get that ball back. Not pursued well by Rao that time, and Pierre able to capitalize. Taylor, bounce pass to Richter. On the block, lost it for a second, got it back. Finds Larson, 3-point shot is up, and no good. Rebound is on the ground, tussle for it. Tie up, who's going to get possession? It will go to the Governors. Or rather to the Gazelles, my apologies. So initially it looked like it was going to be Pierre basketball. So now an inbound pass coming up for Yankton. With the basketball is Wolfgram. Wolfgram goes to Elwood. Opposite side taken up by Rao. September Rao finds Wolfgram. Wolfgram finds Kraske. In the corner is Elwood. Elwood back to Wolfgram. Now a three-point shot is up and no good from Jocelyn Elwood. Rebounded by the Gulls. Here's Lennox Dupree getting across center court. Goes opposite side to Larson. Larson holding onto the ball, guarded by Elwood. Inside, Molly Olsen, who's just checked in. Heading away from pressure, goes to Taylor. Three-point shot, off the iron, no good. Larson tried to save the rebound, but couldn't. It went right into the hands of the Gazelles. And now an inaccurate pass over the head of Kraske. Out of bounds for the Gazelles, and the Govs take over. That was just a bit of a sloppy play by Yankton that time as they were trying to set up a three-point shot. A miscalculation on the pass, and the Governors will try to take advantage of the turnover. Dupree to Larson. Getting a screen is Dupree. Works her way inside. Shot no good. Rebounded by Richter. Foul committed. And Grace Richter will head to the charity stripe. Grace Richter eager to capitalize after the missed shot by Dupree. Did a great job of boxing out her defender that time. And now a chance to add her first points of the game. Richter's first free throw is off the mark and no good. Richter had 1 point against Harrisburg on Tuesday. Bit of a quiet night by her standards, but rest assured, she still can explode at any moment for the Governors. And she nails the second free throw. So Richter on the board, 14-7 Govs. Govs showing full court press against this Gazelles team. Trying to fight their way through it. Still not across half court. Finally they do with Wolfgram. Wolfgram bounce pass over to Wells. Wells kicks it out. Ball taken up by Kraske. Wolfgram trying to reset the offense. Started by Richter. Wolfgram facing a ton of pressure. Gets a screen now. Goes opposite side. Three-point shot is up, away, and over the iron. No good by Rao. Rebound taken up by Wells. Wells tries to get it out, and it's taken away by Richter. More great defense by the Governors. They forced a bevy of turnovers already. Larson, three, no good. Governors continue to rely on the three-point shot early. Bounce pass now for the Gazelles, Three-point shot up from Kraske, and it's no good again. Another missed three-point shot. And a lot of three-point attempts early on. Looks like a Golden State Warriors game. Inside to Olsen, 2-on-1. Off the iron, no good. But Molly Olsen heads to the free throw line. Work by Olsen to make her way inside and get right up against the rim. Forcing the contact and getting a chance at two with 40.7 to go in the first quarter. Governors coming off a 16-7 year last season. Doesn't look like they'll quite make that mark this year, but rest assured with how they're playing late in the season, they seem like a dangerous team for anybody they go up against. Olsen rattles the free throw home, and the Governors take a 15-7 lead here towards the tail end of the first quarter. Govs make a substitution as Gracelyn Taylor checks out, and we'll see Jasmine Yost check in for the first time tonight. 2 for 2 from the line for Molly Olsen. 16-7 Governors on top. And again, a straitjacket being applied on Wolfgram. She's lost in the corner with nowhere to go. Tried to get it out and did, and forced a foul in the process. So a missed opportunity on the straitjacket by the Govs. They had trapped Wolfgram in. Foul committed by Larson, her first. Now it's the Gazelles who go to work. Wolfgram guarded by Richter, and another foul is going to be called against Grace Richter this time, her first. So 2 fouls on this possession by the Governors. A little bit of physicality from this Governors defense. They've not been shy about that thus far in the first quarter, but it's come back to bite them on these last couple plays. Inbound pass for Rao. Gets it into Elwood. Now they're going to go across the court to Kraske. Kraske, double team, trapped in the corner. Got to get rid of it. She may not be able to. A tie up, and the Governors are going to get possession. Great work by Lennox Dupree. Just wrestling the ball away from the Gazelles. nowhere for Yankton to go on that possession, and a timeout taken by Kirk Bebout. With 17.5 to go in the first quarter, we're going to stick with the action right here on KCCR and the KCCR Sports YouTube channel, as well as KYNT Yankton for those listening in from the southeast South Dakota area tonight. And a packed house here at Riggs High School. Band going to play their celebratory tune towards the end of the first quarter. And with Kyle Pierce playing this first quarter, there's a lot of reasons to celebrate. But I'm sure if you ask Coach Bebout, there's a lot of things that he wants to get cleaned up going into this next part of the first half. It's all about not being satisfied, even when you're at your best. Always finding a way to push yourself to that next limit. Become an even better version of yourself than you were prior to the game. That's what the Governors are trying to do right here. And that's the kind of philosophy that head coach Kirk Bebout always tries to instill. Now the Governors go to work with Dupree. Final 13 seconds of the first quarter. This will likely be the final possession of the first quarter. Larson gets it from Yost. Goes back to Yost. Yost finds Dupree. Dupree cutting right to the basket. She scores! Off the glass for Dupree. She's got 5 in the first quarter, and that will do it for our first frame of action. Governors on top 18-7 over the Yankton Gazelles, and led as usual by Lennox Dupree's 5 points. She had a triple and that last shot off the glass. And on senior night, the Pierre Governors girls are cooking up by 11. We'll take a 1-minute timeout and be right back. You're listening to Pierre Governors basketball on KCCR and the KCCR Sports YouTube channel.
Kaiser Heating and Cooling is your hometown heating and cooling professionals specializing in heating your homes, businesses, facilities, and farms. Our trained product line is capable of heating homes of all sizes up to the largest industrial facilities. We also install and service in-floor heating systems, shop radiant heaters, hanging garage heaters, and of course our premium line of Heat and Glow gas and wood fireplaces. When you want to stay warm this winter and feel the heat, remember Kaiser Heating and Cooling, Yankton's most trusted heating professionals for over 76 years.
Look at all the pictures of the resort you'd stay in every year. All you need to do is pay reasonable maintenance fees once a year. With any contract that you're signing, read and understand everything. What happens if you cancel? Can you get out of this contract? If you feel pushed into signing the contract, you need to stop and take a step back. If you have questions, contact the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
Sports YouTube channel. It's about to start the second quarter of action between Govs and the Gazelles. Here entering the latest rankings at a total of number 51 in the state of South Dakota. Trying to move up in those rankings. Here's a shot from underneath the basket that goes in for Eden Wolfgram. She's now got 7 and leads all scorers on both sides. 19-8 here on top, but the Gazelles are not going away easily. Emery Larson finds Richter. Richter at the top of the key. Goes to Dupree. Good fake by Dupree. Goes across the court to Larson. Deep three on the way. No good off the side of the iron. And the rebound collected by the Gazelles. Here comes September Rao. Rao goes to Jocelyn Elwood. Here's a three-point shot on the way from Wolfgram. No good. And boxing out and getting that rebound beautifully was Molly Olson. Textbook for the Governors. Now Larson. Goes over to Dupree, gets the ball back on the right side. Richter collects it. Richter finds Dupree, looking for a screen now. Dupree, guarded by Krasky, and the ball is taken away from Olson, ripped away by the Gazelles, spinning away from pressure, trying to put up a shot, and unsuccessful was Wells, but she does kick it out to Wolfgram. Now Elwood's got it. Jocelyn Elwood took a shot to the face, no foul called. Inside, and a kick out, a beautiful one to Wells, who faked a shot, now goes inside, and the shot goes in for September Rao. September with a little magic in February. 18-11 Governors, but the Gazelles not going away easily to this Pierre offense. Playing some pretty solid basketball so far. Giving the Govs a challenge, and that is a miscommunication, ball out of bounds. Molly Olson and Lennox Dupree not on the same page. Addison Soma will check in for Olson, but another turnover for the Governors, and that's been a bit more of a common theme than I'm sure they would like it to be tonight. 6:15 to go in the second quarter, and the Gazelles with a chance to bring this to a 5-point game. Here's Wolfgram. Wolfgram goes opposite side to Elwood. Elwood able to find Rao. Rao kicks it out. 3-point shot from the corner. Kraske no good. Rebound taken up by Graceland Taylor. Taylor almost lost that thing. Did get it away though to Dupree. Dupree, great pass inside. Soma right underneath the basket scores. And Soma puts 2 more on the board. What a night she's having so far. 6 points for the Governors already. 22-11, Govs on top. 5:38 to go in the first half. Putting up a wonky shot is Wolfgram, but she was fouled hard. Foul was on the floor, so this will be an inbound pass. We'll see September Rao check in, foul against Taylor. That will be her first of the game. And the first team foul by the Govs in the second quarter. 5:35 to go in the first half. Inbound pass on the way from Wolfgram. Eden Wolfgram gets it over to Kraske. Kraske goes to Haley Shute, who's just checked in. Shute up against Soma, and that is not a key matchup for her right now. Soma tied her up in the corner and almost took the ball right away. Inbound pass from Rao. Outside of Schultz, though, the same 5 on the floor for Yankton. Getting a screen is Wolfgram. Wolfgram, far side, drives, shoots, mid-range J off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Richter, and here she comes. Head of steam for Richter, breaking away. Now stopping near the baseline, going across to Dupree. Dupree at the 3-point line, in the lane, spinning, pirouetting, shooting, no good off the front of the iron. Rebound collected by Yankton. Fast break for the Gazelles. Shot up and no good for September Rao, but she'll head to the free throw line after the foul by the Governors. Good work by Rao to pursue the basket that time. And she's got a couple of shots coming up from the charity stripe with 5 minutes on the dot to go in the second quarter. Packed crowd here at Riggs High School for senior night for this electrifying girls team. Rao's first free throw is good. She now has 5 in this game. In fact, the only points for the Gazelles thus far have come from Wolfgram and Rao. No other scores for Yankton outside of them. And she goes 2 for 2. 6 points for September Rao, 20-13 Governors. But Yankton is not going away. Lennox Dupree goes to Richter. Richter left side. Goes back to Dupree, inside to Soma. Soma finds Larson. Mid-range J against the baseline is no good. Another rebound for Jocelyn Elwood. And the Gazelles, go back to work. Wolfgram from the point, guarded by Jasmine Yost. Wolfgram has been dangerous with her handles all night. Elwood from the right wing, trying to get some spacing against Dupree, but it's been tough. But she does find an open player. 3-point shot from Wolfgram off the front, back of the iron. Wolfgram gets her own rebound, drives inside, off the glass, scores. What a move by Eden Wolfgram, and what a rebound. She's having herself a night. 20-15 and 9 points for number 10. It's a 5-point Governors lead with 4:08 to go. 3-point shot on the way. Larson no good. Rebound collected by Rao. And look at these Gazelles. 3-point shot almost attempted by Schultz. Decided to not go for it. Elwood now collects it. And Wolfgram will take things back to the top. Working inside is Wells. Wells lost the basketball. Great defense by Larson. Larson with a fast break. Up against the block, in the lane, and scoring. That was all Emery Larson that time. 22-15. And a much-needed score for the Governors after a slow start to this second quarter. Now the Gazelles in need of a response. Kraske in the corner, in some trouble, and that is out of bounds on the Governors. Great heads-up play by September Rao to just throw that ball off of Soma. Kelson Wells will check in for Yankton, subbing in for Jocelyn Elwood. Elwood back to the bench, 3:20 to go in the first half. Inbound pass coming up for Yankton, and they have succeeded in this a couple times tonight. Wolfgram finds Kraske. Kraske goes right back to Wolfgram. Wolfgram going way across the court, collected by Rao. Deep three on the way. No good. Larson with the rebound. A little bit of a low percentage shot, and Pierre now trying to make Yankton pay on the other end. Yost to Dupree, going around the horn to Larson, who's wide open for a three. In and out, no good. Now a rebound for Rao. Now Yankton's turn to try to answer the call. Oh, breaking the ankles of Jasmine Yost is Wolfgram, and she gets the mid-range J. Wow. Talk about some handles. That was Kyrie Irving level from Eden Wolfgram. Credit where it's due. 5-point game, 2:39 to go in the first half. Dupree, mid-range J, got it. What a shot by Lennox Dupree, 24-17 Governors, and that's the kind of answer that Pierre needs right now. Wolfgram sprinting up the court, kicks it out, three-point shot on the way from Krasky, way up and over the iron, no good. Now Dupree, fast break, going to work, finds Larson. Mid-range J, off the glass is good. Emery Larson now with 7 and 4 in this second quarter. Foul committed by Jasmine Yost on Wolfgram, and she's had her hands full with number 10, has Jasmine Yost thus far tonight. Eden Wolfgram having a sensational performance, 11 points. If you didn't know who she was in the capital city, you are certainly learning. Timeout taken by Yankton. 2:06 to go in the second quarter. We are going to send it to a break ourselves. Back in 1 minute right here on KCCR and the KCCR Sports YouTube channel. Here up 26-17.
A few days ago, a college student stopped by the UPS store to print out her research paper. As she waited, she noticed our promotional flyers and asked if we print posters for school events. Yes, we can. Hi, this is Doug at the UPS store, where for over 8 years we've been supporting the community with all their printing needs. Whether it's posters, flyers, or academic papers, we can do it. Stop by and see how we can help with your printing needs. And don't forget to ask about our shipping services or print specials.
Do you want a job that keeps it real? At Truxedo, a real truck company, we keep it real by promoting our values of excellent service, teamwork, accountability, and innovation. Join the Truxedo team and enjoy your next career adventure. We have a variety of openings, including weekend maintenance technician 2. So don't wait. Get up, get out, and apply at realtruck.com/careers. Start your next adventure with a career at Truxedo.
YouTube channel. Action already back in progress. Yankton with the basketball. 2:02 to go in this second quarter, down 26-17 to your Pierre Governors. Eden Wolfgram now guarded by Grace Richter. In the corner, three-point shot up for Elwood. Off the side of the iron, no good, and Yankton's three-point troubles continue. Wells trying to wrestle away the rebound on the ground. Tie-up called. Possession will be awarded to the Governors. So Wells was caught in a very disadvantageous position that time and couldn't wrestle the ball away from the conglomerate of Governors that were all around her. 1:43 left in the second quarter. Lennox Dupree with the ball. Goes to Olsen on the right side, and that's intercepted by Wolfgram. Just ripped it away right out of the air. Wolfgram puts up a shot and gets fouled, and Wolfgram will go to the line for two. Eden Wolfgram just continues to take over this game. And you know, when you look at the record coming in for Yankton, I've said it a lot tonight, but you can't be deceived by 0-14 because in South Dakota AA basketball, there are so many competitive teams and so many great players that on any given night, you never know what team's going to bring their best and going to bring their A game. And the Governors being one of the better teams in AA right now, they're going to get some of the best shots of any team. And the second free throw goes in for Wolfgram. I think we're seeing that on display so far in this one. A lot more competitive than some may have suspected. But credit to the Yankton Gazelles and their team. Crossover. Wolfgram, guarding Dupree. Soma puts up a shot and got it. Great turnaround by Addison Soma. She's got a 28-19. The Governors have found a way to get answers, though, against this Yankton defense, which gives up an average of over 60 points per game. And they have struggled with the likes of Soma and Dupree. Far side, Krasky kicks it out. Wells has it. Wells, bounce pass to Schultz. Schultz goes right back to Wells, who's getting double teamed, and a kicked ball against Emery Larson. Bucks, or rather Gazelles, will retain possession. By the way, Oahe Capitals in action right now. The boys team taking on the Aberdeen Cougars. You can check out that game on Capital City Rock. Yankton now inside to Schultz. Schultz kicks it out. Working her way inside as Wolfgram puts up a funky shot and couldn't get it to go. Larson tries to fight for the rebound. It's a tie-up, and Yankton gets possession. Wolfram just wrestling it away from Emery Larson that time, and it pays off. That's why you don't quit on a play, even if it's already over, or seemingly already over. Wolfram, he's not taking no for an answer. Inbound pass for Yankton. Wolfram has a wide open player. It's Kraske. Kraske mid-range J, right past Larson, no good. Wolfram grabs the rebound. Now a three-point shot on the way from Elwood. Again, no good. And right now, Yankton just cannot hit from distance. They can only get shots from the interior, at least so far. That's going to have to change if they want to beat Pierre tonight. That's been a big advantage for the Governors. Otherwise, pretty even on both sides. Dupree finds Yost. Gets the ball back. First screen from Soma. Instead puts up a three. No good in the final 10 seconds. Ball out of bounds. And it will be Yankton basketball. 7.9 to go here in the second quarter. Yankton will have it, but they're going to have to hurry. Inbound pass for Rao. Gets it ahead to Wolfgram. Wolfgram gets across half court. 4 seconds to go. Wolfgram driving right to the hoop. Puts up a wild shot. No good. Soma gets the rebound, and that will do it for the first half of action. So your Pierre Governors on top 28-19 over the Yankton Gazelles, trying to keep their pace in South Dakota AA basketball and move up in the AA standings. But Yankton giving them a great fight, led by Eden Wolfgram's 13 points. And she's been unlucky for the Governors tonight. Pierre also had some great scoring in their own right, which we'll talk about during your Pierre Governors basketball halftime report coming up in 3 minutes right here on KCCR and the KCCR Sports YouTube channel, as well as KYNT Yankton. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back in 3.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
Throughout American Heart Month, Yankton Medical Clinic cardiologists remind you to love your heart. Move it, move it, move it. Exercise remains the best way to maintain a healthy heart. Brisk walking 2.5 hours a week can go a long way in helping your heart. This Love Your Heart message, courtesy of Dr. Pajuru, cardiologist at Yankton Medical Clinic. To schedule an appointment with Dr. Pajuru, call 605-664-2741. No referral needed. Learn more at yanktonmedicalclinic.com. So much care, so close to home.
FNBO is the great big small bank, and for more than 165 years, we've been with you where you are. A bank that's ready for all your needs, both big and small. Here to help you earn more, save more, so you can do more every step of the way. It's what you can expect from the great big small bank. FNBO, independent and family owned for 6 generations, and ever so focused on you. Stop on by or visit us at fnbo.com, member FDIC.
Whether you're nearing retirement or already enjoying it, I'll help you create a financial plan that works best for you. I'm Adam Walter with Vantage Financial. I believe financial planning should be as enjoyable as a day spent fishing or pheasant hunting. If you want personalized investment planning, retirement strategies, and insurance reviews tailored to your unique goals, let's talk. Search Adam Walter with Vantage Financial or visit vfplanning.com.
Vantage Financial Partners is a registered investment advisor. SEC registration does not constitute an endorsement of Vantage by the SEC, nor does it indicate that Vantage has attained a particular level of skill or ability.
If you want a job where your work matters, you belong at Avera. Here, we've invested in our workforce because every Avera team member drives our health ministry forward, making a difference in lives and communities every day. We offer competitive pay, great health insurance, and even career opportunities. We're putting people first, including you. Search for local job openings and apply at avera.org/careers.
I'm Colby Cookta, one of your Yankton Edward Jones financial advisors. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why I'm a proud sponsor of the Yankton Bucks and Gazelles on KYNT.
Call 605-653-4860 or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs.
I'm Colby Cookta, financial advisor Edward Jones Yankton, member SIPC.
first half stats. We will start with the Gazelles and Eden Wolfgram, who has absolutely starred tonight for her team. 13 points thus far, which leads any scorer in the game thus far. September Rao also with 6. Believe it or not, those are the only 2 players to score for Yankton thus far in the game. Those 2 combining for all 19 of the Gazelles' points. Meanwhile, for Pierre, they were led in scoring by Addison Soma on senior night. The senior is showing out 8 points in that first half, and she dominated from inside the post. Alex Dupree also had a solid 7. Emery Larson with 7 points as well. Gracelyn Taylor had a triple, and Grace Richter had a single free throw in the first half for your Pierre Governors. Pierre trying to get to 7-5 on the season overall, and get yet another win at home. This would be their 4th of the season at home. Pierre currently number 9 in the AA polls, but they can move up even higher in the standings, which are mainly what matters at the end of the day. They'll score an average of 52.4 points per game, and usually they score their best in the first half, at least throughout most of the season, but they have been known to turn on the Jets in the second half as well, as they did on Tuesday night against Harrisburg. Builds a big cushion after halftime, and that may be what we see take place here again against the Yankton Gazelles. And if history repeats itself, it could be a long second half for this Gazelles team. And Pierre, they've got a quick turnaround. They got to play at T area tomorrow at 3 p.m. and then they got to go back on the road on Tuesday against Huron. So no worse for wear is Pierre. They're going to have a lot more basketball come up in the near future, and they'll have to be ready for it. It's that time of year. It's February. We're getting close to that SODAC 16 time, and that means that there's going to be a lot more games toward this end part of your 2025 high school basketball season. Yankton 0-14 overall, looking for their first win of the season and the first win for head coach Blake Savvy. And he has certainly got his team inspired and ready to play tonight. He's obviously done his research on the Governors, and he's giving them his best shot. This Gazelles team has struggled against a lot of great AA opponents all year long. They have not had a game be decided by single digits since the very first game of the year against Sioux Falls Lincoln. So there is certainly a lot that the Gazelles have not been able to take advantage of, but tonight they are playing as good as they probably have all season against a very good opponent. And that's in large part thanks to players like Eden Wolfgram and September Rao showing out on offense and defense, for that matter, really limiting the Pierre offensive attack, just like head coach Blake Savvy talked about in his pregame interview. Limit the playmakers. Players like Lennox Dupree and Emery Larson find a way to stop them and kind of put a halt to this Governor's offense just a little bit, but with players like Addison Soma and Gracelyn Taylor stepping up tonight, it's still been tough for this Gazelles offense, or rather their defense, to contain the Governor's offense. We'll take another 3-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll have second half action between your Pierre Governors and the Yankton Gazelles. Loud and proud here at Riggs High School. Don't go anywhere. Back at 3 on KCCR and the KCCR Sports YouTube channel.
If you've been suffering from chronic pain or a recent injury, check us out, Lane, Reed, and Cole Sawatsky at SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab.
We offer a wide variety of treatments and techniques, including dry needling, cupping, chiropractic adjustments, and sports rehabilitation.
Our mission is to ensure an individualized and efficient treatment plan to get you back on your feet.
From ankle sprains and sports injuries to neck pain and headaches, we've got your back.
Give us a call or book an appointment on our website. SWAT Chiropractic, specialized wellness and therapy.
I'm Colby Cookta, one of your Yankton Edward Jones financial advisors. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why I'm a proud sponsor of the Yankton Bucks and Gazelles on KYNT.
Call 605-653-4860 or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs.
I'm Colby Cookta, financial advisor Edward Jones Yankton, member SIPC.
An injury or illness can not only affect your health, it could affect your income. But there's one good neighbor who could help. That's me, your local State Farm agent, Rhonda Westland. I can help with disability income insurance. It's designed to give you a source of income if you can't work because you're sick or hurt. For costs and complete coverage details on disability income insurance offered by State Farm, call my office, 665-4411, or stop by our office at 1023 West 9th Street in Yankton. Get to a better state, get State Farm.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Have aches and pains taken you out of your game? Then give First Chiropractic Centers a call. We've been helping people get back into their game for over 40 years. Whether your game is sports related, like ice skating, snowmobiling, or simply shoveling snow, household chores, exercising, or daily activities, if your pain is preventing you from enjoying or participating in your chosen activity, we can help. Call First Chiropractic Centers today or visit us at firstchiropracticcenter.com. First Chiropractic Centers, making life better, one adjustment at a time.
Are you a business owner looking to offer your employees some benefits? We can help. Missouri River Associates offers all the major health insurance carriers, along with group life, dental, vision, and more. Give me, Jen Great, a call today to review your business and employee needs.
Your income is essential and irreplaceable, so protect it with disability income insurance. Get coverage that keeps you secure if life takes unexpected turns. Disability income allows you to receive income even when you can't work, because your financial security shouldn't depend on your health. Give me, Skylar Sherman with Missouri River Associates, a call.
That's you trying to fix the plumbing yourself to save a few bucks. Doing things yourself doesn't always end well. The same goes for insurance. That's why Auto Owners works with local independent agents who tailor coverage to meet your needs and offer discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance. Because sometimes you need a professional to get the job done right. That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MT and RC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. Visit mtrcsmithinsurance.com.
And the KCCR Sports YouTube channel. Second half action just about set to get underway live from Riggs High School. Dylan Simmons on the call as we have the American Family Insurance Brittany Shovelbein Agency scoreboard back up for you. Thanks to Brittany and American Family Insurance for sponsoring our scoreboard as always. Governors up 28-19 over the Yankton Gazelles, but Yankton has given Pierre a pretty good fight all night long. Pierre starts with the basketball. Lennox Dupree going to Grace Richter. Gazelles have given up 60-plus points in 4 straight games, but on pace to currently not do that. Emery Larson, though, may have something to say about it. Emery Larson from downtown, that is her second three-point shot, and the Governors take a 31-19 lead. Talk about a timely shot from Larson to open up the second half. Wolfgram tries to drive in the lane, but lost the basketball. Thankfully for her, it was last touched by a Governor. So she'll get an inbound pass opportunity, but Yankton cannot let this one slip away so easily. Got to come out with a hot start in this second half. Here's Rao. She had 6 in the first half. Kicks it out to Elwood. Elwood trying to find somewhere to go. Bounces it inside. Trying to make a move is Kraske, and she's fouled. So Nora Kraske able to generate some contact. And another inbound pass on the way. That's the second foul by the Governors in this early part of the third quarter. Foul goes against Addison Soma, and losing the basketball is Wells on the inbound pass. Does get it back. Wells goes to Wolfram. She had it bounce off the official, and that will lead to the Yankton Gazelles getting possession after a bit of an awkward exchange. Official hesitated for just a minute, didn't know exactly what to do, I guess, but able to sort it out. Wolfram steps back from beyond the arc, gives it off. All taken up by Wells. Kelson Wells. Now a three-point shot on the way. No good for Kraske. And the rebound by Dupree. Here come the Govs. Dupree finds Larson. She takes another three-point shot. Off the back iron and no good. Rebounded by Wolfgram. Eden Wolfgram trying to howl against this Governor's defense. Goes right inside. Can't get the and one, but she makes her way to the charity stripe. And Eden Wolfgram continues to make life hard on this Pierre Governor defense. They have had no answer for number 10. Foul goes against Emery Larson. That's her second of the game. And that is the second team foul for Pierre thus far. Free throw is good by Wolfgram. She's now got 14. 31-20 Governors on top. And a chance for the Gazelles to bring it back to a 10-point game. No good, in and out. The rim monster got that one. Unlucky bounce for Wolfgram. Governors have it back. Dupree with 6:36 to go in the third quarter. Coming off a 20-point game against Harrisburg. Drives in the lane, gets fouled, and gets the shot. And one for Lennox Dupree. That's the explosive ability that the senior always seems to possess. And she cracks a big old smile after that and one. Chance to make it 34-20 right here after the contact. Dupree just got that free throw to go in. She completes the three-point play, and Dupree now with 10 points. Another double-digit scoring performance for Lennox Dupree. Ball up ahead to Rao, and she takes it all the way to the basket after that pass. Somehow got through traffic, but couldn't get the finish. Now Richter works inside and is fouled. Foul committed by Kelson Wells, and Richter heads to the free throw line. So now Pierre is really starting to emphasize driving the ball into the post and making Yankton defend that. And right now it's been tough sledding for Yankton as far as that is concerned. Richter makes the first free throw, her second overall of the game though, 35-20. Gazelles make a substitution. Kelson Wells will check out. Free throw on the way, no good. It was Schultz who checked in. She tries to get the basketball out of bounds. Last touch by the Governors. So Yankton will take possession after a bit of a tense moment for both sides, trying to figure out who exactly got it. And a timeout taken. We're going to stick with the action right here on this 30-second timeout called by Blake Savvy. And probably a savvy timeout, so to speak, for the Gazelles. Feels like this game is starting to lean a little bit more towards Pierre. After they were only up by 9 going into the start of the third quarter, they have really started to put a distance between themselves and Yankton. And the Gazelles are trying to find their way back. By the way, you're also watching this game, or potentially listening to this game, I should say, on KYNT in Yankton tonight. And we thank you to all those who are listening in from the southeastern part of the great state of South Dakota. So glad to have listeners from all over tonight. Full court press shown by the Governors. And Wolfgram lost the ball, stripped away by Taylor inside to Dupree. Couldn't get the finish, gets her own rebound, puts up another shot, and gets the and one. Lennox Dupree is a woman on a mission tonight. 12 points and another and one for Lennox Dupree. 37-20. That's her second of this third quarter alone. And all of a sudden, the Governors have taken an 18-point lead in this early part of the third quarter. And now it looks like they're starting to slam the door on the Gazelles just a little bit. We'll see if that lasts. Schultz gets it out, and a travel by Jocelyn Elwood. Was trying to go toward the post and just didn't bounce the basketball when she should have. Easy mistake, and one that happens more often than you'd think, but it is costly at this juncture of the game. Taylor to Dupree, inside to Soma. And Dupree looks to be about to reset the offense. Going around the horn to Larson. Larson over to Grace Richter. Dupree now to Taylor. Larson's got it. Larson in the corner, inside to Soma. Soma in the post. Shot up, turnaround's no good. Rebounded by Rao. Fast break for the Gazelles. September Rao finds a three-point shot to Wolfgram. Short and no good. Clanged off the side of the iron, and Dupree's got it. Wolfgram commits a foul on Dupree. Those two have been going at it on the court for a while. Nothing nefarious, obviously, just very hard physical play. And we've seen some fouls committed by both sides, offensively and defensively. Been a fun matchup to watch. Wolfgram against Lennox Dupree. Larson finds an open Dupree, corner three, in and out, no good. Soma uses her wingspan to get the rebound and score. What a night for Addison Soma. She's got 10 points, 40 now for the Governors. They take a 20-point lead, and this Yankton girls team is all of a sudden in a 20-point hole. Three-point shot from Kraske, and it's short, no good. And the struggles from distance continue for this Yankton squad as a foul is committed on Soma. She was trying to get away from the pressure by the Yankton defense, who was instituting a full court press, and Soma just kind of ragdolled them away. Foul goes against September Rao. That's her third, so she is in a little bit of foul trouble now. And that puts Pierre in the bonus as well, because that's the fifth foul committed by Yankton in this third quarter. So what a start to the third quarter it's been for the Governors. They were up only by 9 to kick off this third quarter of action. It was 27-18. as Soma makes the first free throw. But they have now outscored Yankton 14-2 thus far in the third quarter. Pretty exceptional stuff. And Soma nails them both. Everything going right for the Govs in this third quarter. Inbound pass to Wolfgram, getting hounded by Taylor. Wolfgram with Richter right behind her, almost a foul committed, and now a foul is committed by Taylor. But timeout taken by Blake Savvy as he's going to reset this offense. And this is another, it's actually, no, it is going to be a full timeout after the initial 30-second call, so we'll take one as well. 1 minute timeout. We'll be right back to Pierre. You're listening to high school basketball on KCCR and the KCCR Sports YouTube channel here up 4220.
Do you struggle with dry contacts? At Vision Care Associates, we have a great option. Infused contact lenses by Bosch & Lomb. Infused lenses are designed to ensure that your eyes stay hydrated and irritation-free, even after a full day of wear. Our doctors specialize in fitting these lenses for maximum comfort and optimal vision. Schedule your consultation and experience the all-day comfort and crisp, clear vision you deserve.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
Something big is happening at Hy-Vee. We've just lowered thousands and thousands of prices on thousands and thousands of items in every aisle and in every department. Online, too. And on many of your favorite products, we've even matched prices with some of the biggest discount stores in the country. Because we get it, times are still tough. So we'll continue to work hard to bring you new lower prices on thousands of items. Things are looking different at Hy-Vee. Come see for yourself.
Basketball down 42-20 to your Pierre Governors. Eden Wolfgram, guarded by Grace Richter, working to the left side. Bounces it to September Rao. Rao kicks it out. Schultz got it. Schultz back to Rao. Deep three on the way, and it's good. The first three-point shot of the night for the Yankton Gazelles, and it's September Rao who nails the triple. 42-23, and it's back inside 20. Emery Larson to Grace Richter. Around the horn to Dupree. Larson's got it in the right corner. Now Dupree in the lane. Mid-range J, yes! Lennox Dupree is money. Another deposit into the bank. 44-23 for the Governors. 3:57 to go in the third quarter. Schultz from the far side gets it out to Rao. Rao with a foul, and that will send her to the free throw line. So September Rao channeling Penta El Cerro Miedo, showing no fear. Free throw on the way for Rao, who's got 9 points thus far and makes her first free throw. 10 points, and it's now 44-24. Govs make a substitution. Molly Olson checks in for Addison Soma. What a night she's had so far. 12 points, only behind the usually stupendous Lennox Dupree. Free throw number 2 rattles home for Rao. She's got 11, 44-25 Governors. 3:45 to go in the third. Dupree inside to Richter. Richter kicks it to Olson. Olson now Larson for a corner three, and it's good! Emery Larson on the contested three. That's her third triple of the game. And it's now 47-25 Governors. Here is hotter than the sun right now. 22-point lead. Now Rao's going to try to answer, and her corner three is up and over the iron. And the students section, make sure to let that be known. Falling on the ground is Dupree. Wolfgram right with her, trying to wrestle the ball away, and a timeout taken. I know Blake's last name is Savvy, but that was a savvy timeout by Kirk Bebout of the Pierre Governors. That's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll stick with the action. 3:09 to go in the third quarter. Governors in the bonus, up by 22 over the Yankton Gazelles. Dylan Simmons on the call with you tonight, whether you're listening in on KCCR, maybe the KCCR Sports YouTube channel, or maybe KYNT in Yankton. Wherever you're listening from tonight, glad to have you, and can't wait for more basketball here this night. Governors on top by 22. Band playing their triumphant tune. They were playing one of my favorites earlier on before our last break, and that's Hooked on a Feeling. If you ever seen Guardian of the Galaxies, you know what song I'm talking about. Absolute classic. But the Governors, they've been playing a classic basketball game in this third quarter with their offensive greatness on really every single possession. Emery Larson going to Molly Olson. Olson, top of the key, elbows the defender out of the way, no foul called, gets her own rebound, trying to spin away, gets it out. Taylor, mid-range J, up and over the rim and no good. Now here comes Rao, 2-on-1, up ahead to Wolfgram, and she couldn't collect the basketball, and a turnover for the Gazelles. Yankton will send in a substitute, but that's another costly turnover for a Gazelles team that needed a break like that. Olivia Chipman's going to check in. Her first action of the night. Now Dupree opposite end. Has an open Taylor. Corner three. No good. Soma swats the rebound to her own team. Gets it to Taylor. Fakes out the defender. Taylor inside. Ball collected. Jordan Kirky turns around, shoots. No good. Kirky just checking in for the Govs. Now the Gazelles inside. Wolfgram. Great move. Right to the basket. Scores. Beating Wolfgram now with 16. That leads all scorers. 47-27. Larson opposite end, 2:15 to go in the third quarter. Taylor, near side, goes over to Kirky. Jordan Kirky gives it to Dupree. Dupree got fouled initially by Wolfgram, and that will send her to the free throw line. Another benefit of being in the bonus for the Governors. Any foul sends them right to the charity stripe. Been a great night for Lennox Dupree, as it has been for a lot of the seniors for Pierre. There were 4 seniors in the starting lineup as Dupree makes her first free throw. The lone exception was Emery Larson, and she's had a great night in her own right. Already 3 3-point shots and 13 points. Governors have 3 scorers currently in double figures, Larson, Dupree, and Soma. And both free throws good for Lennox Dupree, and he's got a good chance of hitting 20 once again tonight. Getting the ball stripped away, but a foul committed on Eden Wolfgram by Graceland Taylor. Yankton with an inbound pass coming up. That's Taylor's third, so once again, she's in a little bit of foul trouble. She had 3 fouls in the first half against Harrisburg on Tuesday night. And the Gazelles trying to capitalize. They've been unable to do so for the better part of this third quarter. Shot is up and good from Kelson Wells. How about that on the spin around shot? 49-29 off the glass. Both teams in the bonus now. Larson got a screen, goes to Kirky. Kirky at the top, finds Dupree. Dupree gets a screen, steps back, almost went for a 3. Goes to Soma. Now a 3-point shot from Taylor. Bang! Graceland Taylor with her second triple, and the Governors' 3-point party continues. 52-29. It's like it's New Year's Eve because the Governors are dropping the ball right in the hoop. 1:15 to go in the third quarter. That is right up in the air. What a play by Taylor on the defensive side. It caroms back to Wells. Wells now to Wolfgram. Wolfgram on the handoff. Kicks it to the corner. Mid-range J is up. And no good from Elwood after she faked out the defender. Governors have it once more. Taylor after the Dupree rebound. Into Soma. Soma on the block. Right through 2 defenders. Got it. Madison Soma with 14, and that was a tough shot. 45 seconds to go in the third quarter. 54-29 Governors. Kelson Wells. Wells fell down, but just got rid of it to Wolfgram. But she was getting hounded by Graceland Taylor. Gets the ball back now. Guarded by Kirky. Now to Rao. Rao, that's out of bounds. Just put it too high for Wolfgram, and that was, I believe, just a missed placement on that pass. Maybe a bit of exhaustion on Rao's part. She checks out, as we'll see a new player check in. Lennox Dupree taking the ball up the floor for the Pierre Governors. Final 15 seconds of the third quarter. Governors certainly in the catbird seat. Final 7 seconds. Ball collected by Taylor. Taylor to Soma. Soma with 3, and that is going to go right to Wells on the missed bounce pass, and that does it for the third quarter of action. What a third quarter for the Pierre Governors as they absolutely demolish Yankton scoring-wise to take a 25-point lead. We'll take a 1-minute timeout and be right back. You're listening to Pierre Governors Basketball on KCCR and the KCCR Sports YouTube channel, as well as KYNT in Yankton. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in 1.
I love 1919 root beer. It's the best over a big scoop of vanilla ice cream. My favorite is just ice cold 1919 poured over crunchy ice. It's so refreshing. It's the creamiest root beer ever.
1919 root beer is the perfect treat. Brewed in small batches with only the finest ingredients. It's the creamiest, full-bodied, alcohol and caffeine-free draft root beer available. It's a taste tradition since, well, 1919.
The Boathouse is for everyone. Axe throwing, mini bowling, shuffleboard, beanbag, golf, pool, and darts. Plus awesome food and drinks with lots of cold craft beers and other beverages. Some say the Boathouse is the most fun you can have on land. Trivia on Tuesday nights, music bingo on Wednesdays with live music on Friday night. This is downtown Yankton's fun gathering place for all ages. If you can't be on the boat or at a Bucks or Gazelles game, then it's the Boathouse.
Brittany Shovelbein Agency and American Family Insurance for sponsoring our scoreboard. Governors on top 54-29 after a 27-point third quarter and outscoring the Yankton Gazelles 27-11. That shot blocked by Dupree on Wolfgram. Channeling the spirit of Mutombo inside to Soma. That's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Wells. But how about Lennox Dupree? And that fires up the student section. She is playing hotter right now than a caldera and a volcano. Now the Governors with Soma. Soma in the lane, goes across to Yost. Yost checking in to start off this fourth quarter. 3-point shot from Larson. Off the front iron and no good. Kirky gets the rebound. Kirky had to fight for it against Wells. Now goes to Yost. Yost guarded by Schultz. Dupree motioning over Yost. Yost gets a screen from Soma. Now to Kirky. Jordan Kirky trying to find somewhere to go. Now just takes it herself. Spins, shoots, airballs it. Rebounded by Yost, but she's in trouble. Somehow got rid of it to Dupree. Dupree now in trouble. Foul called on the floor. And that will lead to an inbound pass after a chaotic sequence right underneath the basket. This is the fourth quarter, despite what the scoreboard may say. Hang on 1 second, folks. Our on-site tech guy will take care of it. That'd be yours truly. Fourth quarter now officially underway according to the scoreboard. Lennox Dupree's got it. 6:53 to go in the fourth quarter. By the way, that was just for our folks on the YouTube stream. Yost inside to Kirky, who scores. Jordan Kirky left all alone, and she took advantage of the moment and gives the Governors a 56-29 lead, her first basket of the game. And on senior night, Jordan Kirky, a junior, making an impact right there. That ball on the ground. Larson got the initial swat, and it was Lennox Dupree who came up with it. Great work as Molly Olson will check in for Kirky. We'll also see Yankton make a couple of substitutions. Rao is in, as is Addison Muth. So Muth checking in for the first time in this one. Governors on top by 27 points. Let's see the running clock instituted soon if this continues. Olson tried to back into her defender and she traveled. So one too many steps by Molly Olson. And it tried to lean on the defender a little bit too much that time, and it ended up costing her and the Governors a possession. So just an honest mistake. September Rao's got it. Rao able to find Kraske. Goes to Schultz. Schultz now to Rao. Kraske gets the ball back. Inside, swatted away momentarily by Taylor. Wells comes up with it. Wells now to Rao. Rao guarded by Yost. Mid-range J, money. September Rao now with 13 points for the Gazelles tonight. 56-31 Pierre. Dupree in the lane, puts up a shot off the glass and scores. Lennox Dupree with 19, her first basket of the fourth quarter. 58-31 Governors. And the hot streak continues for this Pierre offense. looking to put up 60 once again, and they're on the verge of handing Yankton yet another game with 60-plus points given up. It would be their 5th straight and their 9th of the season. Larson off the missed shot, puts it up and in off the glass. Wow. Emery Larson with a tough shot off the top of the glass. 60-31 Governors. 5:10 to go in the 4th quarter. As there's a brief stoppage of play. I think a timeout was taken by Pierre, and that is indeed what took place. We're going to stick with the action. 5:10 to go in the 4th quarter, as Kirk Beebout called the timeout after that incredible follow-away shot from Emery Larson. Not sure how she even had the ability to put that ball up. Sometimes you'd rather be lucky than good, and Emery Larson just picked a 4-leaf clover off the ground. Got to give credit to her ability, though. 15 points for Larson tonight, and the Governors with 3 years, Dupree, Larson, and Soma. Those 3 combining for 45 points thus far in the game. And actually, I tell a lie, 46 points. So, beg your pardon. Don't want to shortchange anything that Pierre's doing right now. As the Governors will send in some more substitutes. And some of the younger players getting a chance to shine here. Governors bringing in Marina Bushbaum. That's one of them, as well as Mackenzie Flottmeyer. Good to see both of them on the court, rather. Jasmine Yost in, as is Kirky, and Molly Olson staying in for the Governors. Yankton will also send out a couple new players. Lucy Johnson, one of those, as is Sabrina Kraske. She checks in. Addison Muth still out there. Ball collected by Lucy Johnson, goes to Kelson Wells. Wells guarded by Kirky. Bounce pass, Lucy Johnson, corner 3, no good. All out of bounds, last touch by Bushbaum. Or no, last touch by Yankton, actually. Thought for sure Bushbaum got a hand on that, but that's not what the official ruled. 4:53 to go in the 4th quarter. Running clock not quite yet into effect, but if Pierre can go up by 35, they will have that ready to go in short order. Bushbaum inside, great pass to Olson. Mid-range J's good. Great feed and a great shot. That was all set up from the pass by Bushbaum to Molly Olson. And it's now 62-31 for Pierre as they've doubled up the scoring of the Yankton Gazelles. Kelson Wells gives it over to September Rao. Rao with a bounce pass. Collected by Kraske. Kraske puts up a shot and scores. Nice work by Sabrina Kraske. And it's now 62-33. Flottmeyer gets it over to Bushbaum. Bushbaum with a low pass collected by Jasmine Yost. Now Kirky finds Olson. Olson gets a screen, back to Bushbaum. Now to Flottmeyer. Flottmeyer stops. Kirky at the top of the key. Here going around the horn. Patient offense. Taking their time. Olson puts up a 3 and scores. What a 4th quarter for Molly Olson. She is busted out all of a sudden to make it 65-33. And Olson now with 7 total points and 5 in this 4th quarter alone. Last couple possessions have been tremendous for her. 65-33 Governors. And Yankton's defense continues to have no answers for Pierce shooting from distance. Governors missed a lot of shots in the first half from long range that ended up costing them, and that's just stripped away by Molly Olson. She's taking over this 4th quarter, has her shot blocked though. Great shot block by September Rao, and the Gazelles now with their own fast break. Great point shot on the way and airballed by Kraske. Ball's on the ground and picked up by the Governors. Here's Flottmeyer, inside, shot scores. Marina Bushbaum puts it in, and she's got 2, her first basket of the game, 67-33. Ball on the ground again. Jasmine Yost with great defense. Now it's the pass inside, double team momentarily on Chipman. Shot up and no good here by Olivia Woods, but she'll head to the free throw line as the Gazelles have made a few more substitutions. Lucy Johnson, Sabrina Kraske, September Rao still in, and of course Olivia Woods. Free throw on the way here from Woods, and it's just to the right of the iron and no good. And now more substitutions for the Gazelles. Rao checks out. Addison Muth will check back in. And Olivia Chipman will also join the party. Second free throw is up and good. Olivia Woods gets her first point of the game. 67-34 Governors. Yost stopping on a dime, finds Bushbaum. This is a long two. It's off the iron, no good, off the top of the backboard as well. Rebound is secured by Kraske. 2:23 to go in the fourth quarter. Lucy Johnson goes over to Olivia Woods after the pass from Kraske. Kraske's shot, no good. Olsen gets the rebound off the side of the backboard that time, heavily contested. Great defense by Olsen. Final 2 minutes of the fourth quarter. Flopmeyer stops, almost traveled. Olsen gets it on the right side, inside to Bushbaum, off the glass, no good. Bushbaum fighting for her own rebound, gets it, kicks it out. Kirky, long range two, foot on the line, no good. Rebounded by Olsen, and she gets it to go. Another offensive board for the Governors, another 2 points for Molly Olsen. It's becoming the Molly Olsen show, presented by KCCR, and here she goes again off the steal. She scores again. Wow. What a fourth quarter for Molly Olsen. Sophomore getting the last word on senior night. 1:25 to go in the fourth quarter. 71-34 Governors. As Josh Pate would say, it's a splattering in the capital city. That is taken away by Flopmeyer. Another turnover forced by the Governors defense. And the fun hasn't stopped yet. Pass up ahead to Bushbaum, deflected out of bounds by Olivia Woods. And the Governors will get the inbound pass, and not a fan has left this game for the Governors right now. They are soaking all this up. Kirky puts a great shot in from long range and gets it to go off the glass. Jordan Kirky with a long two and a 73-34 Pierre lead in the final 45 seconds of this game. Fans getting ready to celebrate. Woods inside, pass is deflected by Bushbaum, and she will secure the steal for Jasmine Yost. Yost to an open Flopmeyer, long two, and she drains it. The distance shooting for Pierre's reserves has been sensational in this fourth quarter. And that'll likely be the final possession for the Governors, 75-34, and they're still not quitting. Going right after the basketball, and it's just wrestled away. Taken away by Jasmine Yost. Final 6 seconds. Olsen will hold on to it, and that's going to do it. On senior night, the Pierre Governors deliver a special win in front of a special crowd at Riggs High School. 75-34. The Governors get the job done with one of their best offensive performances of the year, led by 3 players in double figures. Four players in double figures. Molly Olsen joined them late. Lennox Dupree, Molly Olsen, Emery Larson, and Addison Soma all getting 10-plus points in the game on their way to a 75-34 win over the Yankton Gazelles. Pierre moves to 7-5 on the season, 6-5 in double-A play. And you can bet they are making their case for a higher spot in the Sodak 16 and the current double-A basketball standings with wins like this. We'll take a 3-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll have post-game coverage of Pierre Governors basketball right here on KCCR and the KCCR Sports YouTube channel. Your final Pierre wins 75-34 over Yankton. We'll be right back after this break. Back in 3.
Kaiser Heating and Cooling is your hometown heating and cooling professionals specializing in heating your homes, businesses, facilities, and farm. Our trained product line is capable of heating homes of all sizes up to the largest industrial facilities. We also install and service in-floor heating systems, shop radiant heaters, hanging garage heaters, and of course our premium line of Heat and Glow gas and wood fireplaces. When you want to stay warm this winter and feel the heat, remember Kaiser Heating and Cooling, Yankton's most trusted heating professionals for over 76 years.
Oh, Sheboygan, I just can't get you off my mind.
There's no better way to tip off your party than with Sheboygan Natural Casing Wieners, all beef hot dogs, or cocktail smokies. Make your party a slam dunk. Put some Sheboygan on the table. Available at your favorite local grocer and produced with pride at Simple Meats in Yankton.
The way it tastes is simply divine. I got Sheboygan on my mind. Sheboygan.
Look at all the pictures of the resort you'd stay in every year. All you need to do is pay reasonable maintenance fees once a year. With any contract that you're signing, read and understand everything. What happens if you cancel? Can you get out of this contract? If you feel pushed into signing the contract, you need to stop and take a step back. If you have questions, contact the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
Hey, weekend warriors and outdoor explorers, something big is rolling in. For a limited time, Explorers Credit Union is slashing your qualifying rate in half on boat and camper loans. That's right, from February 10th through 21st, gear up for your next exploration with the lowest rates of the season. Get ready to chase sunsets, reel in the big one, or wake up to those lake life views. Pre-apply now at explorerscu.com. Membership eligibility required. Offer subject to change at any time. Terms and conditions apply. NCUA insured.
Looking for fuel or more? Stop by Triple Time Rudy's, your locally owned convenience store at 17th and Broadway. At Triple Time Rudy's, they're proud to support the community, offering fuel discounts to Yankton's largest employers and backing local activities and events. Inside, you'll discover regional favorites like Dimmock cheese and premium meats from the Kaler and Renner lockers. Whether it's a quick snack, a tank of top-quality fuel, or a taste of local goodness, Triple Time Rudy's, fueling your day, fueling the community.
The mission of State Farm is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. Hi, I'm Roy Wilcox with State Farm Insurance. We have been helping customers get to a better state for over 100 years. No matter where you are in life, we're here to help you make the right play calls for your insurance coverage. Give me a call or stop by anytime.
Call Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance today, 665-7140. Find more at roywilcox.com.
Channel. Final score here from the capital city. Pierre winning 75-34 over the Yankton Gazelles in high school girls basketball action tonight. Dylan Simmons on the call with you, and it has been a fun night. If you're a Governors fan here at home, just a dominant offensive performance, especially in the second half. And fans, of course, congratulating the seniors and soaking in these memories, as I'm sure the seniors are as well. Not their final home game of the season, but certainly one that they'll want to cherish and one that they will not forget anytime soon. Let's take a look at some post-game stats. We'll start with the Yankton Gazelles, who were only down by 9 at the half, but boy, the script really did flip in that second half. Eden Wolfgram with 16 points led the team and led all scorers for a long part of this game. September Rao had 13. Kelson Wells had 2 points, and Sabrina Kraske had 2 as well, as Olivia Woods had a free throw late for the Yankton Gazelles. But as far as scoring is concerned, they only scored 16 points in the second half, which is a far cry from what they were doing to Pierre in the first half. Really isn't that much of a far cry. Really, what changed was Pierre's scoring output in that second half in totality, as they were only up by 9 in the first half break. But boy, that changed going into the second half, putting up 75 total by the time the game was over. 48 second half points for the Governors, truly sensational. And they were led in scoring tonight by Lennox Dupree, the senior, going out right on senior night, 19 points. Emery Larson with 15, Molly Olson with 11, and Addison Soma. Cricky with 4, Mackenzie Flotmeyer with 2, and Marina Bushbaum had a basket late. And really the fourth quarter was dominated by Molly Olson. Once most of the starters checked out, it was the Olson show after that, and she was able to pull away, help Pierre get this 75-34 win secured. And again, no understanding how important this one is when you look at the totality of the AA standings and where Pierre wants to go as far as the SODAC 16 home game is concerned. the better off you finish and the better record you have, the better chance you have of hosting a lower seed and getting further along in the inevitable state tournament. And that's exactly what Pierre wants to do. They want to get back to that state championship game. A lot of seniors remember a couple years ago when the Governors played in the state championship game against the Washington Warriors. That was a very tightly contested game, in which Pierre would end up losing. But they know what it takes to get to a state championship, and they want to have that same sort of success here in this season, and that's what they're going to look to do throughout the rest of 2024-25. Sensational night for the Pierre Governors. We're going to take a quick 2-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll have a post-game interview with one of the Pierre Governors right here on KCCR and the KCCR Sports YouTube channel. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back in 2.
A few days ago, a college student stopped by the UPS store to print out her research paper. As she waited, she noticed our promotional flyers and asked if we print posters for school events. Yes, we can! Hi, this is Doug at the UPS store, where for over 8 years we've been supporting the community with all their printing needs. Whether it's posters, flyers, or academic papers, we can do it. Stop by and see how we can help with your printing needs. And don't forget to ask about our shipping services or print specials.
Do you want a job that keeps it real? At Truxedo, a real truck company, we keep it real by promoting our values of excellent service, teamwork, accountability, and innovation. Join the Truxedo team and enjoy your next career adventure. We have a variety of openings, including weekend maintenance technician 2. So don't wait. Get up, get out, and apply at realtruck.com/careers. Start your next adventure with a career at Truxedo.
Hey, it's Bryce Ladwig joining you again from the KYNT studios. Thanks for joining us for this very unique endeavor tonight, taking KCCR's audio feed. We were going to take their video feed, put it on KYN TV. They had some technical issues, so we couldn't make that happen. But I do want to say I appreciate the large contingent of people that were listening on KYN TV and, of course, on traditional KYNT audio channels. And Gazelles fall short, 75-34. And just couldn't quite get it done in the state capitol, but did play very well. Only down 9 at the half. It was just a really rough third quarter, or a really good third quarter for the Governors, if you look at it that way, that put the Gazelles away eventually. Well, what's up next for the Yankton Gazelles? That's a schedule preview brought to you by Parker Hannafin of Yankton. Look ahead to a brighter future with a new career at Parker of Yankton. All benefits begin day 1. Learn more at Parker.com. Parker, engineering your success. Well, out west we go. Yankton Gazelles and Bucks traveling out to West River. They'll take on Rapid City Stevens on Friday. Happy Valentine's Day. And that will be a 6 o'clock tip-off, 5:30 pregame Central Time on KYNT and KYNT-V. Yeah, full broadcast, folks. No simulcasting. Full broadcast be out there in West River. And then on Saturday at Rapid City Central, that is a 12:30 tip-off and 12 o'clock pregame. That's all Central Time. So that is out west. I really do want to say I appreciate KCCR, even though some technical stuff kind of changed our plans. I do appreciate them allowing us to take their audio call. And so thank you to KCCR Sports, Riverfront Broadcasting, sister station of KYNT up in the state capitol. And again, a very large thank you to those that joined us on KYN TV and just listen to your Yankton Gazelles on Yankton's home team and stream. And that'll do it for us here tonight. As I said, next broadcast we'll have all of the features and sponsors. The things just kind of a wild card was thrown into the mix tonight, and we did the best we could. So we will have full games again, like I mentioned, next Friday, Saturday, Valentine's Day, and then that following Saturday, Rapid City Stevens, Rapid City Central. Can the Gazelles and Bucks climb into the Sodak 16? Will that journey start next week? We will find out. I'm Bryce Ladwig. Thank you for joining us. This has been Gazelles Basketball on KYNT, KYN TV.
KYNT, Yankton, FM 101.